Hey guys, David at ResistanceBandTraining.com. Thunderbands, linked up bands. Which is a better way to go? Well, let me talk to you a little bit about the history behind the Thunderband, and then also what has recently been developed using link bands, and you'll understand which one and why you may want to choose one over the other. Thunderbands were developed because when we used to link bands together, we used to link the bands physically together. The links would get too tight, and subsequently people were not able to get them apart. So we developed the Thunderband. The Thunderband, as you know, is a 75-inch long band, continuous band. It's great for working with speed development or aggressive horizontal vector training. The added length gives you a more comfortable starting resistance, yet using a very thick or durable band. The Thunderband is also 5 millimeters thick, and it's a strong 5 millimeters, whereas standard bands are going to be 4.5 to 5 millimeters thick, typically closer to 4.5. So there's a little bit of thickness difference, which then decreases durability factor of a standard band over a Thunderband. Understand though that a Thunderband is also going to go ahead and decrease options that you may have in regards to standard bands. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about the linked up setup. When you go to the linked up setup, you have two standard bands that now are linked together per our recommendation using a link strap. So we've eliminated the problem with bands being linked together and the link getting too tight. When Thunderband originally came out, we didn't have the link strap. So that was why we went ahead and developed the Thunderband. However, with the link strap now, we can now link bands together without physically having to have them attached. And therefore, because of that, we take two 41-inch long bands, link them together, and we have an 82 length system. So this is 75, this is 82. That difference in inches is going to provide you just a little more cushion in your training so that the bands are not getting stressed as much. So therefore, the durability factor that comes with a Thunderband can be somewhat absorbed because you're now working in a linked up setup that's 82 inches long versus 75. That said, which one is better and which one do I want to work with more frequently? Which one do I want to purchase? Well, if you're looking at simply using bands for speed development and some aggressive horizontal vector training like crawling, grinding type exercises, towing type exercises, the Thunderband is going to be a much better band for those particular exercises because it's going to be a little bit more durable, it's going to be a little bit thicker, and it was designed specifically for those types of exercises. However, if those exercises are just a small part of your training, which in many home workout routines that's the case, you may want to consider going to a linked up band pair by purchasing a pair of bands and a link strap and then going ahead and training with that, because this setup can do everything that this setup does, understanding that this is just a little less durable because of the thickness of the band and the width of the band. Remember now, this Thunderband, the teal Thunderband, is going to be 1.5 inches wide versus the purple linked up bands are 1.1 inches. So there's a little less resistance in this setup. However, if you go to the green bands linked together and compare that to the teal band, the green bands are going to be a little bit stronger because they're 1.75 inches. So the teal band, Thunderband, resistance-wise runs between a purple and a green. And I lay that out as we discussed it in the blog. That said, one other advantage, you can take apart this system very quickly. And by now taking it apart, you are able to go ahead and have two purple bands that are independent of each other. So now all your single band exercises that you do are available to be done using this setup without any problems. That creates a great deal more versatility in this system than in this system. Thunderbands, paired up link bands. Hopefully that gives you a little bit better idea of which way to go. Both are great bands. Both are going to provide you a great deal of training versatility, but it all depends on what you're looking for when you go ahead and purchase one or the other. Hope that helps you out. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.